A 26% increase in GDP in 2015. I mean, who knows what this does to GDP per capita? Because, of course, a lot of this is being influenced by companies inverting into Ireland. Yes. Their profits then look as if they're being created in that Irish economy, and actually they're not really lingering there.
I mean, the sad part of that is that a lot of the companies that have moved in, that are creating this growth, don't actually employ very many people in Ireland. So that's the sad thing. But even so, the market estimation for that GDP figure was, I think, 7.8%. That's a pretty strong forecast. The 26% is just out of this world. But I do think that last year, I think I'm right in saying that Ireland still had the strongest growth rate in the developed world as well, or at least one of those. So it has been doing pretty well.
It has been doing well. They've got a low tax rate, which is perhaps what George Osborne was channeling. But then this brings us back to a much bigger, perhaps non-FX question, which is the disparity in wealth.
Yes.
In other words, it is corporate wealth which has been delivered. It is the rich who are getting richer. It's one of the most read stories on Bloomberg this morning.
Owners.
Yes.
It's the baby boomers. Yes. They're getting wealthier, and this is what politicians have got to deal with.
And we did see a backlash of that in the most recent Irish election, because we did see the Taoiseach, he has remained in power, but he didn't get the support that he thought he would at the election. And the reason for that is the same reason that you're seeing protest votes across Europe and in the US too. People still feel disgruntled. People in Ireland still feel that they cannot afford housing.
Real people haven't acceded to any wealth in Ireland.
Precisely. So for that reason, there is still an awful lot of work to be done in terms of reform. And you could say that all of these stock market gains, well, who owns those assets? Wealthy people. And again, this doesn't help.